Substitution for Birmingham City. Replacing number 92. The boy in blue. For number 7. Nick from Shouting Blues. Come on you Blues.
Hey, how we all doing, Blue Houses? Nick, Neil, how you doing, boys?
Yeah, I'm good, Joe. Yeah, good to be on the stream. I haven't been doing anything really the last, I'll probably say 10, 11 days in terms of content. I'll explain it probably in a little bit later. But yeah, good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, Neil.
Good to see you both, boys. Nice to be here.
I've missed you, lads.
Yeah,
feels like ages, doesn't it? Feels like ages.
You have had a lot going on though as well, haven't you, Nick? Like you moving house and stuff and that. You know, it's life takes over, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah. So just for, I mean, I have scheduled something for tomorrow night, guys. If you fancy jumping over, sort of 7:30 tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm in the middle of. I mean, I only got the keys yesterday. I've got that. I've done so much in 2 days. So I am moving house, guys. So I know a lot of people have been contacting me and wishing me well on the move and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that, guys. And you, Jay and Neil. So it's a big move for me, man. I'm moving out of where I am now, which is in Birmingham in Moseley. I've been here for a while, and I'm moving to Pastures Green in Solihull. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It's really stressful. I'm only a couple of days into it, but I've covered a lot of ground in 2 days. You won't believe how much ground I've covered. So probably, I mean, I'll do a stream tomorrow night, and then it might very well be, depending on if I can get the decorators starting this week. My next podcast may be from my new location, which will be exciting.
Super. What's the podcast about for anybody that wants to know if they haven't saw it?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Midlands football and obviously in particular Blues and Villa, and how I think, and it'd be interesting to see how other people think as well. How I think that the tide's is starting to change in the Midlands. I won't give too much away because we'll talk about it tomorrow. But if any of you two want to come on tomorrow, you're not doing nothing, you're more than welcome. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Blues and Villa. We're going to talk how costly and what a great day it was Sunday. You know, you couldn't have asked for much anything better on Sunday. You know, other than probably Forest getting an equaliser at the end. You know, for them to end up in the Conference League. So it was an amazing day Sunday for Blues fans. The consequences for that are massive for them. You know, everyone knows we're on the rise, and yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
What's the plan with you and that then, Neil? Like with your channel, like have you got anything going on, or are you planning anything, or?
Well, we wanted to, Ben and me wanted to record and put something out today, but as you know, we do it out on the in the elements, and we got washed out today. So we're planning on just putting a little thing about where we're going to finish in the championship, and we're going to place the teams just to see if anyone wants to come and put a few comments to that. So hopefully we'll do that in the next couple of days. But yeah, I want to try and keep it keep busy over the close season and keep people informed with like any rumours and what we know and find out. And of course, boys, we're chuffed to be involved in what you're doing as well. So thanks for having me. Ben did want to come on. I've just had a message off him. He's just got to Leeds and he's just eating, so I don't think he's going to make it, which he's really disappointed with. So would have been good to have him on as well tonight. But before I forget, Nick, good luck with the move, mate. I hope it all goes well.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. And it will go well. It's just it's overwhelming, man. Do you know what I mean? A big move like this. Hopefully, it'll be my last one, my last move. It'll be like my forever home. So I'm good. I'm good, man. So what do you do, Jay? You got anything in the pipeline? I did watch a podcast you done earlier on around Tom Wagner and kind of pretty much what we just spoke about blues being on the rise and stuff.
Yeah, I just like reading things and it's just content, like making videos and just interacting with the blues fans and seeing what they think of the upcoming season, or the season just gone and that. But yeah, I mean, I've been toying with some stuff what to do in here. Like I don't know. I've got a radiator behind here, where I sit, and I want to get it moved really to this wall over here, and I want to try and do something with this at the back. But that's the pipeline. I don't know yet. But it's time and money. So I do want to get it sorted though.
Just quickly on that, Jay. I went to view the property yesterday morning, and as you walk into the porch and then into the hallway. And there's a little room on your right hand side, and so I was keen to look at the lounge and the kitchen and all that. And I open this room. It's only a small room. You could get a bed in there and a chest of drawers or something. It's like a little mini bedroom. And I thought, I said to the woman what was showing me around, I said, "What's that for?" She said, "I'm not too sure." She said, could be a nice little storage place. So you could have it as a little bedroom. It's only a 1-bedroom place. Didn't think much of it, looked at the rest of the gaff and that, it needs completely redoing in terms of decorating and stuff and carpeting and that. But anyway, I thought about it this morning, that room, and then I thought, it's got plug sockets in it. I thought I could make that into a little studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's perfect. So,
meant to be, mate. Meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be. So.
Studio, go on, son.
Yeah, so I'll have a little studio in my gaff, man. So I'm buzzing about that. Yeah, nice one, Rich. And thanks very much, wishing me well. So yeah,
you look well as well, mate. So yeah, it's exciting times for you then. New place and a new studio.
Yeah. And I suppose the timing couldn't come. The timing's really good as well, in between seasons, because if it was mid-season, I'd be stressing, trying to get content out when you're half and half in between gaffs and that, So you'll be able to join the Solihull OSC now as well, Nick. I could very well do, mate. I might definitely come along to one of the meetings and see what the crack is with it all. But
let you know when the next one's on, mate.
Yeah. Definitely, mate. Mine is saying about the season dragging already. This obviously what's your guys' take on it? Kind of, is it Jay? What are you saying?
Well, I mentioned this in the video that I done yesterday. I mean, considering you've had some fairly big teams come down again, and we're like 4th favourites to go up. I mean, I'll take that all day up. All day long. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, it's been a while since we've been in that kind of position. It's been years we've been floating around the bottom half of the championship, and to go down, have that small blip, as what Tom Wagner said, and then to have these kind of odds for you. It's it looks really promising. But yeah, what do you think, Neil?
I'm still really excited. I mean, because we're, most of the bookies are putting us right up there, aren't they? And we haven't made any of the signings yet. That I'm really excited to see who we sign and see what changes. Because I'm still really positive about doing the going up again, and I'm just going to stay positive until it doesn't happen.
Yeah. So I was having a look at the odds. So to win the league, I think we're on Paddy Power, we're 9-1 to win the league. So we're, like Jay said, we're fifth favourites, which is it's unheard of. Last 15, 16 years or however how long. Fifth favourites, 9-1, and I think we are something like 7-4 to get promoted.
Yeah.
So it's people are lumping on us. Do you know what I mean? I think something like my mate sent it me actually. 39% of people that have betted on the league have betted Blues. Do you know what I mean? So 39% for outright winners have betted on Blues, which is obviously people from because when you drop into League One, I mean it happens with me when teams drop out of the Championship into League One. When we've been in the Championship, I lose any kind of I just completely forget about them.
Yeah.
Even when something big's going on at the club and you hear little snippets, but I'm sure now Blues are back in the Championship, they'll be kind of catching up on the news of what we've been up to the last 12 months. And I've watched. I tell you, I watched earlier a guy called 𝒃𝒍𝒖𝒆, and he done. Yeah, do you know him, Jay?
Yeah.
Who was this? I didn't catch that.
So I was watching some content, a podcast earlier, and I watched a guy called 𝒃𝒍𝒖𝒆. He covers the Championship.
Yes,
I've seen him. He done. I tell you what was quite interesting about it. So he done the bookies predictions. Sort of like 24 to first, and obviously Blues were fifth favourites. But there was something he mentioned in there about Millwall and Norwich. He talked about it, and he said Millwall were very good defensively, so they only just missed out on the playoffs. Solid defensively, and I thought we're solid defensively, but lacked in attack. Whereas Norwich were poor defensively, but very good in attack. And I was thinking, well, if we can get that balance right, we're solid in defence. We've got Newman coming in. We expect us to improve in the attacking areas. If we can keep it tight at the back and improve on our front four, why not, man? Because I've looked at the teams in this Championship. Have a look at them. There's not, honestly. There's no one that scares me. There's not a Leeds. There's not a Burnley.
Exactly. Who do we fear in this division?
I was just about to say that, Neil, because I watched your video with Ben, and you said what Nick's just mentioned.
Who's to fear? We could give any of them a good bloody game now, and we've already got the Championship team, and we've built for the Championship last year, and we'll be building for the Prem this year. That's what they've said. They've made no secret of that, and it fills you with confidence, doesn't it?
We're definitely in good hands now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Wagner, I can't get enough of him. I can't get enough of him. I absolutely love him. Yeah, I'm tempted to put a portrait of him tattooed on my back. Like a sunshine coming down from the heavens on him. He's a legend, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know what, mate? Keep saying that. That'll spread that. We'll keep spreading that one.
He's gonna have to.
Tattoo Tommy Wagner on his
I love
back.
him. I absolutely love the bloke, and I think like with me as well. He's like my dad as well. Like, and he's been everywhere with Blues over the years and that, and like seeing his reactions when I was a kid, like coming back from away games and that. Like this is something different. Like and looking at like how he's, like and how he talks about Knighthead and stuff and Tom Wagner and what they're doing. Like it's. I'll just go off my dad's reactions, and if he thinks it's a different kettle of fish this time round, then let's go for it. Come on, Blues.
Yeah, bring it on. It's going to be a long summer. A long summer.
I'm just gonna share this quiz thing as well. So this is new. I'm hoping it works first time. Or it's like with technology and stuff.
Yeah, Jay. Just before you start, I didn't get the email with all the answers on. Can you resend it for me?
No, I'm not quite sure how it works. Whether we can do it with everybody else, but you need to download the app. So the app is free. You can do it on your phone or a tablet and stuff. And I'll just show you it now. and that is the number that you have to type in, or you can scan the code there to join the quiz. And it's like an interactive quiz, and your names and that will come up. And now you've done, I think there's like 30 questions, and we'll turn the power lines on as well. And if we can do the quiz together, there is not like a really hard quiz. I know that there's like kids in the younger generation of Blue Noses that watch as well, so I haven't made it like really difficult. So, you know, some of the questions you might find really easy, but it's just a mixture for everybody, really. But it's just a bit of fun. So, we got Shadow. We got one participant already. Blue Shadow's on.
Lovely.
And if you want to join it, all you have to do is just download the app Kahoot, and that's the game pin there, or the QR code to scan that. I think we need a minimum of 10 people to take part in it. So, well, yeah,
okay, I'm going to try and join it now.
Block 10, Leo. He's like,
no, this is good.
I'm using my phone to do this, so sorry, mate. I'll just have to listen to you.
If you do want to join it, well, should we turn the phones on as well if anybody wants to talk to us as well? John Blue. John Blue's on. Go on, son.
Give people a chance to download them for a bit, Jay, before we open the phone lines, I'd say. Yeah. As mine. Oh, yeah, I'm on, yeah. Sounds. Oh, that was decent. Chatting Blues. Chatting Blues is involved. So you need a minimum of 10?
Yeah. This, Nick, right, it's actually part of like StreamYard's platform. If you go on your laptop and type in Kahoot.
Yeah.
Your own quizzes and host your own quizzes and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I'm going to try it on the laptop, mate.
Yeah. Give it a go. Now. Come on, guys. Get involved if you can. Get your phones out and scan that, and it literally takes you straight to it.
Come on, Blue Noses. It's a bit of fun while the season's finished. Let's have a laugh.
It's trying to log me into a bank.
Here we see ya. Beer on tap.
What's it? Oh, it's with a K.
Thanks, darling.
I'm going to do really well on this quiz.
Hit right
on. Transfer window, when does it open? During the 1st, is it? Or is it July the 1st? It's June the 1st, isn't it? I think Paul's asking that question. I think it's June the 1st, Paul. I know the contracts run out at the end of June. So I don't know, actually. It might be. Someone will know in the comments. You're right, Harry. Hi, guys. Any news about any potential transfer moves? Jay, I mean, we've got Poku and just the usual ones, really, I think, Harry. Sort of like
them.
Nah. Yeah, you're right, Leo. How are you, mate? Sadie's in the building.
Come on, Blue, now. Get joining the quiz.
All you have to do, guys, is literally scan that QR code and then type your name in, and you've joined. So it's really quick.
I think I'm in.
Superb. Where's the Messiah, man? Is he joining or what?
Richard join.
Come on, son.
I'll be terrible at this, I know. I don't think so, Harry. I mean, he'd be ideal, to be fair, Louis Barry, but I think the Villa connection. Because I think he's a Villa fan, or he's either a Villa fan or an Albion fan.
What would you like football then?
Yeah. Would you take Louis Barry, guys? Any of you two?
Yeah.
Would you, Jay, take him? Yeah. What about you, Neil?
I would if he got a Blues emblem tattooed on his chest.
Oh, I might be wrong about that. About he's a Villa fan.
Yeah,
Villa
money talks as well, doesn't it? If they went in for him,
Yeah. Is he still at Villa? He's still at Villa, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he went back from where was he at? Who was he at?
He was at Stockport. Then he went to he went to the Championship, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't he go to Leeds but didn't get a game or something like that at some point? Or
no, it weren't Leeds. It weren't Leeds. It was who was it then? Someone unknown. I think it might have been some. Was it Middlesbrough?
I'm just laughing at those emojis for the You know these emojis next to your names, guys? Do you have to...
Yeah.
Is it
Can edit
choose
them.
or- These are wicked. Come on, there's 58 watching. There's 8 people that have joined the quiz. Come on.
You can do it on the laptop as well, laptop if you've got that, or the phone, can't you?
It's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
All you got to do is put that number in there. Ask for your number, and you just put 5261462.
Ferdinand Cowley joined as well. Yes, this is the first we've ever done this, so I just hope it goes. Hope it goes well. But this is actually part of StreamYard. Nicky, it's not there, like sister.
Oh, that's really interesting, man.
So if you save that like Kahoot,
yeah,
like any quizzes and stuff yourself, you can add them on. But we've got 11 so far.
Get yourself involved, guys. Richie Al's saying we will get automatic promotion, no doubt about it.
That's it. That's the spirit.
Yeah, I can't see why not, mate. Like, I mean, I'll be happy with a top 6 finish, but
yeah,
like,
I'd hate to go through the playoffs, mate. I want to go up as champions again.
yeah.
Is it too much to ask?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I just want a good. I'm just buzzing to be back in the championship, you know, and knowing we're going to be competitive, you know.
Yeah. Not
crossing our fingers that we're going to have an okay season, a mid-table, and then finishing like 17th, 18th.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Can't come around quick enough for me now.
Yeah, 40 million plus on new players. I think you said something like that, didn't you, Jay? We spend over 30 million easy. I think we spend over 30 million this season.
Yeah,
what do you think now?
Yeah.
Do you think we spend 40 million?
It's just knowing as well, if that's what we've got to spend, that they'll be so bang on with it. I mean, they haven't let us down with the signings, really, have they?
No.
I mean, they find some absolute pearlers, don't they? You look at like getting Stano down there and bringing in Alfie May, enticing him down. Iwatas, players like him, finding Davis on loan, you know, at the back.
Yeah.
Bringing in Clara. I mean, who'd have gone for someone? Where was he? I know he was at Southampton for a while, but we've got some fantastic scouts, you know. Whoever's finding these players, they're switched on, aren't they?
It's all part of the AI technology as well. They're investing in the club as well, though.
Yes.
The amount of revenue that we're generating, it's pumping money back into the club to allow us to have all this state-of-the-art equipment to help bolster the squad and getting these players in. Like, so, I mean, I trust the process with Tom Wagner, his ambition, Chris Davis. We'll get behind him. I think he's going to be, if we can get him for a good few years and build that unity with him and the players and that, it's going to be really good, honestly.
I think Chris Davis is an absolute finding himself, isn't he? To give that man the chance. And again, someone knew how good he was to take a chance on him. Because no one knew who he was at all, did they? But he's turned out to be an absolute gem of a manager. And like you say, I just hope we've got him for many seasons to come.
Yeah, me, mate. Definitely. When do you want to start the quiz then, lads?
Should we just go for a few comments?
Yeah, go on then.
Big times in the house, windy and wet Wales. All the sheep are lying down. Must be horny. How are you, Tony? Good to see you, brother, man.
Big town.
So Said is in the building. John Hodges is in the building. You're right, John.
How are you, everyone? I can see, some of the Sadie, Tony, John, Rich was on as well, wasn't he?
Get joining the quiz, Blue Nose. We're going to be starting soon.
Cool.
Get joining. Come on.
You're right, Lee Harvey. How are you, mate? Yeah,
you're right, Lee.
Terrific Trev, I believe, will go up by winning the playoff final. Oh, that'd be amazing. As last season we lost there, next season we'll win at Wembley because we're Blues, we're white, we're fucking dynamite. That's an old song, isn't it? Yeah, I mean it's amazing. Did anyone watch the playoff final by any chance? Sheffield United Sunderland game.
Yeah, Sheffield United should have won, but I'm glad that Sunderland had gone up.
Yeah. I think. Well, I don't know. Like, I wanted Sheffield United to go up because they've got parachute payments left.
Yeah.
So they'll be more. They'll have a few more quid. But I wanted Sunderland to win because of the fans. Do you know what I mean? They've just got a class fan base. You know, they took over London that day, and it was a great way to win last minute. You know, by a Sunderland fan, the guy who was.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I mean, it ideally, not ideally, you want to win the league first and foremost. If you can't, I think playoffs would be amazing.
Just, I mean, it just goes to show that like anything can happen in football. I mean, he's playing the game that, you know, Sheffield United deserve to go, but you know, if you don't take your chances, you ain't getting any goals. And credit to Sunderland, you know, they got it over the line, didn't they? So fair play.
They got it over the line, yeah. I mean, there wasn't all the playoff games weren't great, to be honest, Jay. I don't know if you watched any. I watched all three of them, and there was all cagey affairs. I wanted Walsall to go up because we've got kind of a little bit of affiliation with Walsall. We loan our players to them. Yeah. It was nice to watch George Hall and who else did we have there? We had George Hall and another loan player. I can't think off the top of my head who it was. Alfie Chang. Love Alfie Chang. Both of them had very quiet games. But is my thingy echoing?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. So we've got so I've had a notification come up. It's got a participant limit reached.
Okay.
So
really?
Yeah. I think you have to pay a monthly subscription and to add more people.
Okay. So we're good to go. You're right, Ems. How are you, mate? Ems is in the house. Paul W. You're right, Paul. How are you, mate? So yeah. Leo. You're right, Leo.
Let's go. He wants to start.
Yeah. Should we? Yeah, get it off then, John. Just kick it off, man.
Off. Oh, this is the first time we've ever done this, so
yeah.
Gonna go.
Bear with us, guys. It's just a bit of fun, man.
Yeah. Come on, lads.
So what's? Oh, you have to do it on your phone. Oh, yeah, I'll get what you mean.
Hold on.
Oh, this is good, man. I like this.
Oh, I missed out then. All I had was shapes on the screen then. What was the question?
You have to read the numbers.
I could see numbers on my phone, but it's too small on here. But on the what's name, it's just the shapes. At least it didn't come last.
Okay.
Was that just a practice one? I can't see this one. What's going on? Hello.
The great thing is about this, though, like with my channel, is there's like a vast age group. So you've got like the younger generation, the blue noses, the old generation. It's superb. Like, so some of the questions you might look and think, you know, that's really easy, but now for some of the younger ones, they might.
Yeah. Two people got that one wrong. So
yeah, I got it wrong because it's not actually giving me the answers. It's just giving me shapes.
Yeah, you press on the shape.
Yeah, but you press on one and it's answering a question, isn't it? I don't know what the answers are associated to that shape.
Oh, it should be on the...
Well, it's on the screen now. So if it's
not,
yeah, I'll show you now. So
right, all I've got is just 4 shapes there and red boxes.
Yeah,
no numbers or anything.
Yeah, look at the shape of what you think the answer is, and then press that shape.
But what's the question?
There, what is Birmingham City's home? It's above. It's here in the white.
Yeah, I'll show you. That's what I've got.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
'cause
haven't?
you're looking at the stream. The questions on on our stream.
Ah, it's too small for me to see.
Is it?
Oh, we'll read
I'm
it
on the
out. We'll
phone.
read them out then. We'll read them out to you. Okay.
You got time to because it's timed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Our
What's Birmingham's traditional home colours? What's Birmingham's traditional home colours?
What's the options?
Red and white, black and gold, blue and white, green and yellow.
Yeah, but there's a shape to it, isn't there?
Circle.
Circle.
Oh, I missed it. I missed the time again. Then, so I need to try and get it up on the computer, don't I?
It's all right.
John Hodges is in the lead, man. John Hodges is pipping us at the post. Okay. What trophy did Birmingham City win in 2011, Neil? So you've got the FA Cup, Champion, Playoff Final, UEFA or League Cup.
I managed to see that one. It was.
Did
Yeah.
you? Good.
I'm gonna have to. Sorry if people think I've got a big head, but I'm gonna have to get the phone closer to me.
Who are you, Jack? Are you under your own name?
Actually, only 10 people because I'm hosting it.
Oh, okay. John Blues on the streak, man.
He's on a streak, man.
Who scored the winning goal for Blues in the 2011 League Cup final?
I can't see.
So you got Craig Gardner red, Nicola Zigic blue, Kevin Phillips orange, Obafemi Martins green. Who scored the winning goal in the 2011 Cup final?
John Hodges, man. He's still
Jay Hodges, man.
yeah, he's going for it, man.
He was Birmingham City's manager during the 2011 final.
Right, I'm on fire now, lads.
10 seconds left. This is our first time doing it, so it's trial and error at the minute. It's just a bit of fun. So, are you all
Is it £1,000 winning prize, isn't it, Jay?
£1,000.
Yeah.
Chill Winston's on a streak as well.
I've got a feeling my phone's going to play up against making that noise again. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
What is Birmingham City's nickname? So you got Rams is in red, Blues is in blue, Robins is in yellow, and Tights is in green. God, someone got that one wrong. No way.
Wonder how much it is to pay for the premium, and you can get more in.
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒆 back in. Right, which fierce rivalry is known as the Second City Derby?
Come on, Blue Noses, you know this one.
Which fierce rivalry is known as the Second City Derby, guys?
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon.
Okay. I'll read the questions out, Joe.
Go on, son.
Just in case people got. What badge symbol is prominent on the Birmingham City crest? What badge is prominent on the Birmingham City crest? So you've got Griffin, a ship, a globe, or a lion. Okay, guys. Everyone got that one right.
Yeah. John Hodges, man, he's smashing it, look.
John Hodges is leading, followed by Ferdinand Kohler. Okay,
Come on,
next
cut him
question.
off, quick.
Which former Blues striker became a Premier League top scorer with Leicester City? Cameron Jerome, Emil Heskey, Mikael Forsell, or Stern John? Okay. Cameron Jerome, Emil Heskey, Mikael Forsell, or Stern John? What is the capacity of St Andrews approximately? So you've got 18,000, 21,000, 29,000 or 35,000 guys. Okay, 18, 21, 29 or 35.
John Hodges, man, he's in for a shock, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, question 13. Which of these players is a Birmingham City Academy graduate? Jude Bellingham, Robbie Savage, Nathan Redmond, or David Dunn? Okay, a graduate of Birmingham City's Academy. Question. John Hodges. Oh, Ferdinand Foley's just picked him at the post. John Hodges is slipping down the lead. He's through the lead away.
John Hodges has had that shock now.
Okay, what shirt number did Jude Bellingham wear for Blues? Okay, number 10, number 22, number 6, or number 8? Jude Bellingham at Blues. What shirt number did he wear, guys?
What was his retired shirt?
1.
Okay. Let's have a look who's in there. And Ferdinand Coley or show media. But
John Hodges is
John Hodges is slipping. Slipping right down. Our Chatting Blues is second. Which country's current Blues majority owner Tom Wagner from? Which country's Tom Wagner from, guys? Okay. UK, USA, China, or Spain? Tom Wagner, which country?
Ferdinand Cowley's winning.
I'm on his tail, Jan. What year did Birmingham City last play in the Premier League? What year did Birmingham City last play in the Premier League? Was it 2011, 2002, 2006, or 2013? Okay, guys.
What do you think of it, Johnny?
Yeah, I like it. It's something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who scored Birmingham City's last goal in the Premier League? Okay, so you got Sebastian Larsson, Craig Gardner, Liam Ridgewell, or Obafemi Martins. Last goal in the Premier League. Craig Gardner was the correct answer, guys. Against Tottenham, that was, wasn't it? Tottenham away.
Ferdinand Cowley, man, he's smashing it. Go on, son.
What's the name of the club's official supporters song? Okay, we should all know this. Keep right on. Blue Moon. Roll Out the Blues or Marching On. What's the official name of the supporters club song? Okay, guys. Everyone got that one right. Well done, guys. Next question. Ferdinand Cole is leading, followed by Chatting Blues, Chill Winston, Pete and John Blue, top 5. Question number 19. Which kit manufacturer made Blues kit in the 23-24 season? So that would have been last season, guys. Is it Adidas, Macron, Umbro, or Nike? Okay, who made Blues' kit last season? Adidas, Macron, Umbro, or Nike? And it was Nike. Okay.
Ferdinand Cowley, man.
Yeah. Pete shifted up a place into third.
Go on, Pete.
Okay. So question 20 out of 30. What stand was closed for repair works in the 21-22 season at St Andrews? Was it the Gilmerick? Was it the Cop? Was it the Tilton? Or was it the main stand? Okay, so what was closed down in the 21-22 season, guys? Gilmerrick, Cop, Tilton, or Main Stand? And the answer was the Cop. Okay. Ferdinand Cole is still leading. Who was Birmingham City's manager before Wayne Rooney came in 2023? So we've got Tony Mowbray, John Eustace, Lee Bowyer, or Gary Rowett. So who was the manager before Wayne Rooney came in, guys? And it was John Eustace. I like Johnny Eustace, man.
Yeah, and me. Ferdinand Cowley, man, there's no stopping him now. Well, Blues ain't far behind though.
I'm on his tail, Jack.
You want his tail, son? Come on, son.
Okay. Question 22. What colour are Birmingham City's away kits traditionally not? Okay. So, away kits traditionally not. Okay, so you got yellow, red, green, or blue. So, what don't we really have as away kits? What colour?
Blue.
And it was blue. 7 people got that correct.
Question 23.
Which former Birmingham City player later started for Real Madrid and England? Okay, so you got Nathan Redmond, Jude Bellingham, Trevor Francis, or Jack Butland. Which former Blues player later starred for Real Madrid? Jude Bellingham. Well done, guys. Everyone got that one right. Who was the first 1 million player in English football who started his career at Birmingham? Okay, so you got Trevor Francis, Kenny Burns, Howard Kendall, or Frank Worthington. And it was Trevor Francis, first £1 million player at Blues. Okay.
So look at the scoreboard. Ferdinand Cowley, man.
Ferdinand Cowley, you're going to get question 25. In which European competition did Birmingham City compete in the 2011-12 season? Was it the Champions League? Was it the Europa League, the Intertoto Cup, or the UEFA Super Cup? So what European Cup did Blues compete in? And it was the Europa League.
Chatting Blues, man. He's catching up slowly. Are you going to slip it again?
Question 26. Which Birmingham City manager famously punched the air after a last-minute equaliser against Villa in 2007? In 2007. And it was Steve Bruce. I was a little bit torn then. So, yeah. Well done, guys. 10 out of 11.
Question 27.
Who scored a bicycle kick for Blues against Bolton in the 2006-2007 season that became iconic? Okay, so you got Cameron Jerome, Seb Larson, DJ Campbell, or Gary McSheffrey. Cameron Jerome, Seb Larson, DJ Campbell, or it was Gary McSheffrey. I got that one wrong.
Oh, slipping, man. Chatting Blues.
Slipping.
Ferdinand Cowley.
Blues on the streak. It's 14 on the back. What is the name of the club's training ground, guys? What is the name of the club's training ground? Is it Bodymore Heath, West Hills, Brock Hall, or Compton Park? And it was West Hills. So we're coming to the latter stages now of the competition. Scoreboard, Ferdinand Cowley is in first place. What year was Birmingham City's team founded? Who? Women's team, sorry, yeah. Sorry, guys. Was it 68, 80, 95 or 2002. The women's team. This could throw a few people. It was 1968. No way. Well, I never.
There's a scoreboard so far. What did you?
Who is Birmingham City's all-time leading goal scorer? Jude Bellingham, Trevor Francis, Joe Bradford, or Bob Latchford? All-time leading goal scorer, guys. Is it Bellingham? Is it Trevor Francis? Is it Joe Bradford or Bob? It's Joe Bradford. Joe Bradford.
And that's it, guys.
Yeah.
John Blue finished third. Chatting Blues finished second. Go on, son. Oh, who's in the spotlight? Ferdinand Cowley. So,
Ferdinand Cowley, well done.
this is the first time we've ever done this Blue Noses. So, it took a lot of research to get on this platform. But looking at this for other people to take part, I think I need to pay a premium on it. I didn't realise when I made the quiz, but yeah, this is the thing. What's compatible with me and Nick do the streaming and stuff. So, but yeah, as long as you took part anyway, watching and stuff, that's the main thing. And that
was brilliant, Jay. That was really good.
All right.
Yeah.
If we do it again, can we have the same questions?
Yeah.
Well done, Jay. That was good, man.
That was
good
really
thinking.
good. Really good.
Yeah, yeah. Ferdinand Cowley, well done, Ferdinand Cowley. Well done, John Blue as well.
Well done to
guys.
everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bit of fun while the season's finishing out. Just
Definitely. You got to do this again, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Yeah.
So it's up to you guys now if you want to turn the phones on or not.
Yeah. I don't mind, mate.
Yeah, do a bit, mate.
Yeah. Get your pulse. Now is what you think.
That was good. That was, Jay. Because
you
you don't know how old the viewers are. Because, like you said, I know my age range varies. From 16 to 80. So it's interesting.
So yeah, I mean, there's a variety of questions there. I mean, some of the old generation probably think, bloody hell, these are really easy. But there's kids that watch it as well. Like, so it's just a mixture of. Either way, it's all Blues. So yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that. That was the quiz. Well done to everybody that took part in it. And I'll have a look tomorrow about extending the premium thing on it so more people can join. I never realised that there's a limit to it.
Okay, it was really good, mate. Really enjoyed that then. So same time tomorrow, you say?
Same time tomorrow. Hello.
Hello, it's Lee. How are you?
How you doing, Lee? Son, you all right?
I'm good, I'm fine. How are you? You all right, mate?
Yeah, all good, mate. We got Nick and Neil as well, mate, as well.
Good quiz that was.
Yeah, did you take part in it, mate?
I tried to get on it, but I didn't know how to do it.
Okay.
Get on it, couldn't make it on there. My phone wouldn't scan it.
Yeah, did you get any of them wrong, or?
I got a few right.
Good, Lee.
How
are you anyway, Lee? You okay? You okay, mate? What's the crack with the Albion, Lee? Because you're managerless at the moment, aren't you? I understand.
I'm getting a new one in the next few days. It's called Ryan Mason.
Ryan Mason, he's the next. He's not long retired, has he? Am I right?
No.
And how you feel about him? Is anyone in particular you would like, or?
Yeah, give him a chance.
Give him a chance.
What about Tom Fowler? Is he coming to Blues or not?
Tom Fellows.
Sorry, Tom Fellows.
Tommy Fowler.
Is he off EastEnders?
20 million for him.
He's always getting yellow cards, and he's a Fowler.
Calling chance.
Boom.
They want quite a lot. That he's correct in saying that, actually. That they want apparently they want about 15-20 million for Tom Fellows, guys. I don't know what you think. I mean, if we get Poku, I'm not sure we'd spend another 20 million. Not another 20 million, go out and spend 15-20 million on Tom Fellows. I'm not so sure about that.
He's not a Jay Stansfield, is he?
No, but he's a winger anyway. I mean, he's a really good player. I'd love him, but I think the price range is just a little bit too much for if we get Poku. If we don't get Poku, maybe I don't know, because I think that right wing position is our most urgent at the whole positions. I really do, because other than Scott Wright,
another goalkeeper as well, though.
Yeah.
Right. Another keeper.
Yeah. So Albion, we'll talk a little bit about Albion, Lee. So where are you expecting to finish next season, Albion, and how do you think Blues will do, Lee?
I think we'll do okay. We'll do all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting playoffs.
What about Blues?
Blues getting the playoffs, yeah. I like Blues in the playoffs. Or get automatic promotion.
Yeah. That'd be nice, man. Be nice. Message. You got a message for the Blues fans?
I'm just going to keep right on.
Nice one.
Keep right on. And
She's on the Villa.
All of you have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.
And you, Lee, mate.
Lovely. Thanks ever so much, Lee.
Take care, Lee.
Get in, son. Keep right on.
Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone seems to really enjoy that quiz, Jack.
It's our first time. I feel really guilty because I never knew that there was a limit to it. I thought like anybody could join it. So apologies on my behalf. I'm just looking at all
though, Jay. At least we know now, don't we?
Yeah.
No, well done, Jay. Smodic chair, Ricky, man, I love him. He's at Ipswich, isn't he, at the moment? He's a number 10 sort of / striker. I'd love Sammy Smodics. I think it'd be a few quid though.
I liked him at Blackburn as well. He was a good player. Wasn't he?
Really good player. Yeah, I would love him, Ricky.
How old is he?
I don't think he's. I think he's about 26. You know, Joe.
26.
I might be wrong. Yeah.
I thought he was older than that.
He could well be. But yeah, at Blackburn he was great. Evening, Stephen Brooks. Stevie Brooks in there. How you getting on, Steve? You weren't very well the other week, was you, mate? Let us know in the comments how you getting on, mate. Yes, Chooser. Chooser's in the building. You're right, Enzo, how are you, mate?
He's 29.
29, okay, so he's knocking on a bit. But what do you think, Neil, about Sammy Smodics?
I don't know a lot about him. Is he Blackburn?
He used to play for Blackburn. He had a great season at Blackburn. Then Ipswich signed him.
Of course, yeah.
He was the league's top goal scorer, you know.
Yeah, I honestly think that we're going to bring in people that we'd never heard of again, and they're going to be absolutely on fire. That's just, I think we just pull it out the hat. I do each time, and that's what I'm expecting. But if we go after some names as well, I like the sound of fellows, but we have got a weakness there. But yeah, I think that we're really looking further afield. I do, but we're going to be linked with everybody, aren't we? Which is brilliant to me. It's just nice to be linked with everyone, because they'll surprise us as well. Then,
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, like what you said, Neil, there was a lot of players, very good players, who we'd never heard of last season. Like Christopher Clares, William Williamson. You know, he's kind of got mixed views at the moment. We'll have to see how he gets on next season. You know, Samstead. There was a few, weren't there? You know, so
Young Jay Lee as well. Never heard of him till
Young Jay Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, Iwata was quite well known, but that you wouldn't have expected Blues to go.
Was nowhere near on the radar, was he? He was just totally off the radar for Blues, and he's turned out to be one of our best signings down the Blues in generations.
Quality.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen you. I'll tell you what I watched the other day, Neil. Your vlog when you was at the Player Awards, and you seemed to have a really great night. Do you want to? Yeah, what was that like then? Because It looked amazing. The players looked really receptive.
Yeah, first one we've been to, and everyone was just mingling together. The players were out there. They were at tables with the fans, and you could literally just go up to them and chat to them. As you could see, I've got a couple of clips with them, and they were so receptive. It wasn't. There was a couple of them that were a little bit sheltered. Like Jay was sheltered a little bit, but even though I managed to get a picture with Woody actually as well, but. No one was shunning away from anything. It was just such an open night. And Jay, you were obviously, we met up with a load like Jay and Woody and the lads from Blues Focus as well. Nick, we missed you down there, mate. You've just got to definitely come to next year's.
Yeah, you got to come down.
Yeah, because one of my mates went.
Shay.
So, yeah, Shay went, yeah. I don't know how he'd be out. He's a bit of a nuisance.
I was having a chat with him.
Oh, was you all right, Joe? Was it?
Sound, yeah.
Oh, sound. No, but it looked a really great night. I know you was there, Joe. I've seen some of the photos and seen Tommy and.
I was absolutely
Was ya?
I was clattered. Well, you know me, mate. Beers and blues, mate. It's all over.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Tony.
Hello, mate.
How you doing,
Tony?
I'm looking for me buttons to turn the fucking sound down. I can't find them.
Did you take part in the quiz, mate?
I got everyone right. If you're over bloody 10 and you got one wrong, you need detention.
Did he look okay like watching it though?
Sorry?
Did the quiz look okay watching it, Tony? It was our first time doing one.
Yeah, I wanted to join in, but I couldn't. I can't do that sort of thing. Watching bloody phones and whatever.
I'm just trying to look at the. I think it's like $2.99 a month. I think, but I don't know how many people you can add onto it. I'm just looking at the rates for it. So because we use a program to do the live streams, Tony, and this is part of it. Like, but it's
yeah.
Just looking at it, because I never realised that there was a cut-off limit for the amount of people that could join the quiz.
No, I couldn't get on from the start because I've got an old phone anyway, and I've never swatted a bloody phone across or done anything like that. I don't know how to do that or get apps.
Needs a new piece of string on the phone, Tone. Nice new cans. Bit like what I've got.
Yeah.
Any good spirits again, Tone?
Have we got what?
I said you're sounding very good spirits again, mate.
Yeah, I'm just a bit knackered. I'm still working on the bloody flat.
Still painting?
Doing everything, mate. I've
Fair
built
play.
a bloody built a fireplace today because I got old-fashioned bloody tiles. You know, it's an old-fashioned Welsh place.
Yeah.
And the tiles with all that. So I've got a load of timber I've built, and I'm gonna do some fancy tiles on it. So I got all the fireplace done, but I'm just bloody knackered.
Yeah.
Because it's down the rain all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I got a stiff neck.
You got a stiff neck?
Yeah, I lay on the left-hand side last night and I woke up with a stiff neck. I'm going to try it again tonight, lying on my left side, but hoping my dick will bleeding take notice this time.
Go on, son.
Fair play, son.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea, mate. Get them all involved. It's good fun.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I must admit, I had a guess at the women's one.
Yeah.
Did you get it right or wrong?
I can remember years ago someone saying it was, I think a woman called Hayo Flint was playing cricket. She was, weren't she married to someone? And she mentioned the women's team then, and I thought, yeah, well, that's got to be in the 60s.
Yes.
So,
fair play.
So just for the viewers, it was 1968, which I put 2002. I couldn't get my breath. That women were,
yeah.
You know that.
We were one of the first women's team ever.
I mean, I was going to say, looking at that date, I was really proud, of Blues for that,
Yeah,
okay,
Days when women were real men.
Yeah, I was like, fair play to Blues for that.
Yeah, they were one of the first teams ever, I think, if not the first. I don't know. I can remember somebody in my head was telling me years ago, you know, even just before I joined the army, I remember the women's team. It's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all fun. Have you got much left to do in your flat town?
Probably a good day, and then going around just starting bits that I've missed, you know. It's been a big job because I've every painting down and I'm repainting them and cleaning them and moving them around and doing different stuff. But it started with me bloody kitchen, and then I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll do the living room. Oh, fuck it, I'll do the other.
Mine next.
I was going to say, yeah.
To be honest, I've enjoyed the carpentry because I was a carpenter by trade when I come out anyway. I was on building sites, but so it was good fun, and I got all the tools anyway. So, but I'm just, you know, hopefully it's the last time I ever do anything like this.
Yeah, I was just saying, Tony, I've took on a place which completely needs redecorating. So I was advised by the painter and decorator, because it is a big job once you start it, to basically just whitewash it, the whole place, whitewash it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you can do what you want then after that, can't you? Because there's bits of wallpaper up on one wall, and then there's you know, nothing on the other. So I had a guy around today to have a look at it, and then he said get back with me for a quote. But I'm just had a living room done yesterday. It took a day and a half, and the guy, and I think this is a going rate, charged a £350.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's about right, you know. I did do a bit of research on it, so it is quite expensive just to get it, you know, a room painted now.
Yeah, it's free sheep in a cow up here. But I've done mine. I've took all the wallpaper off, and I've just gone, because of all of my paintings, I've got that much colour there. It was a bit too much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've gone grey walls and black frames, but all the colours from the paintings are really seeping out now. So it looks really good, to be honest.
Nice.
I'll send you some pictures.
That's it, mate.
And I've put most of my therapy paintings in halls and the bedrooms, and I've brought all my big paintings out, and I love them. I absolutely love them now. But the neighbours come down from upstairs last night, and they just thought it was incredible. So
good stuff. So you've been busy.
You've been busy. Big town. He's always busy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm hoping golf's open tomorrow, because it couldn't go Tuesday. Bloody pissing down. But I think it's bits of rain tomorrow, so I'm going to try and go tomorrow. Have a day off.
What the rest of lot saying, Town?
Well, I'm listening Tuesday, but they're back on the full tilt, didn't they? Think they're going to piss the league, and they're better than us at what they're going to buy. But they're after all the old age pensioners, aren't they?
Tom, was you surprised that they're I think they're ninth favourites by the bookies to win the league? Was you surprised by that? Because I was.
Yeah,
I thought. Yeah.
Fighting relegation, I do.
I think so, yeah.
Because they've got to buy a hell of a lot of players to. It's all right having them players in the lower leagues. I mean, that's all right. They got promotion, but they were struggling with the other teams, weren't they, to get that promotion?
Yeah.
If they're going to do that in a championship, and the players I've heard, the only one I've heard really good that they're after is that kid from Barnsley, the midfield player that scored in all the goals. That's the big rumour for them. Forgot his name now. He scored a lot of goals for Barnsley, but whether they're going to get him, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that their model of having a older squad's going to work in the Championship this season.
It ain't going to work.
It ain't going to work.
In the Championship.
I don't think it's going to work.
You got to be fitter than that in the Championship. You got to play better football. That type of football.
It's going to be more open and fast flowing and a lot more competitive. Like those long balls aren't going to be like coming up as often as it was in League One in the Championship. It's going to be like a lot more.
I think teams are going to tear them.
Yeah.
I think teams are going to tear them apart if they don't buy some youngsters. I mean, they got that. Is it Cleworth, whatever his name is, a good player.
McLean.
But they just do. I mean, that McLean. Don't mention his fucking name to me.
Neil, what do you think about their recruitment strategy? Do you think if they kind of do what they've done in previous seasons in terms of going for experienced Championship players, which I think that's their recruitment model? Do you think they can do bits this season? Because like I said to Tony, they're down for 9th. I was just quickly asking Neil this one because I'd like to get his view on it. Do you think where do you think they finish if they continue to sign older players?
Bottom half of the table, easy.
They're going to struggle. Like you say, it's a faster game, but it's still a battling game as well, isn't it? I think whilst the start of the season, they'll probably start off on fire.
Yeah.
But they'll tire. You've got to, like Blues did it well last season. They worked early on the fitness to keep that longevity going. They've got our experienced players were bit part players, weren't they? Like the Dukes and a couple of the older players, and it was more on the youth then, wasn't it? And the youth with skill. Having these, I think they're going to come unstuck with it myself. But it's not like they've even tried to blend it together with the fresh blood as well, is it? It's just all older players, so I think they will struggle.
Yeah, they need to.
Well, I'm shocked that. I thought they'd go for the big, try and get the age down because that's what they were all talking about.
Yeah.
But all the players I've seen that after this, bloody over 30s. But see, they have a go at me and say, "Oh, you're talking like that because you're a Blues fan." I said, "Look, we've got a young team. We play great football. We struggled a bit in League One sometimes because people just defended against us and kicked and all that.
Right.
We'll get more chances in the Championship. We might concede a few more goals, but we'll score a lot more, I think.
Yeah.
Because teams are not just going to defend against us. They're not going to be scared of us, are they? So
I think Stanhow's going to score some more goals as well this season.
Yeah, I do, and I think he's going to do it.
Like he was on the season previous when we had him on loan because he scored some wonder goals there, didn't he? Really?
Yeah.
I think it'll suit him better in the Championship anyway.
And I think he'll probably play from the left or the right and be behind the striker. I mean, I just hope we're going to get this striker, another striker. I don't know who, but I mean, I mentioned Che Adams and that, and I said, well, don't go back. I mean, I wouldn't be against this, but I'd rather a younger player, probably people know about Che Adams, don't they? But I don't know. You never know. Dykes, he might do something, a full season, a full pre-season. You don't know, do you?
What do you think of Poku, Tone?
I've never really watched him closely. I'm a bit, I don't know, 50-50 with him, to be honest.
Yeah, because there's a lot of circular. I mean, it's like with the transfer rumours and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it's bollocks, but at the same time, it's great to talk about it. But I mean, I'd like to know what you think about it. But
at the end of the day, my policy now is I trust who Blues get.
Yeah.
Because that's all they haven't, have they?
You are bang on there, Tone. I've got no qualms with knowing what's going on behind the scenes. We don't need to know. And like we say, if it's some unknown, great. I'll bring it on because there's going to be something about them, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, I hope we get Fellows, but he's going to cost a hell of a lot. But there again, they've got the money, haven't they? If they want to get to the Premiership, they're going to spend it. And I can't see there being much in defence apart from, as you say, another goalkeeper to to boost that. We've already got Newman. If we don't get Davis, maybe Darling, I don't know. But we're very strong at the back. We're very strong in midfield. I tried to watch Chang and the other kid.
George Hall. George Hall. Yeah.
But that type of football, I don't think suited them. They weren't in the game much, were they? But I watched Chang in the semi-final, and he looked good. So, and he seems to like him, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's a he's a really good player. I think that Alfie Chang. It was just such a shame he got injured. You know, that is that number 6, that sitting, playing out, really intelligent. So, hopefully,
we got a few players, I think. I mean, we've done well this year. The under-21s haven't performed well simply because that was basically our under-18s team stepping up. And there's some good players there because I try and watch them whenever I can. I can't quite remember the names, but he said a Betty or someone. You know.
Oh, Big Tom's gone.
Do you know what I seen on Twitter the other day, guys? I tell you what, he must have some hell of an agent. You know Ollie Burke? He's only gone and signed for Union Berlin.
I see.
How the hell? Yeah. How the hell? Oh, I couldn't get my breath.
Duncan.
Hello, bro. All right.
Yeah, he's done.
How are you, Dunk?
I'm glad you found, Mike. They was talking about fucking Oliver Burke.
He's joined some dance troupe somewhere or something, hasn't he?
He's only signed for Union Berlin, you know, Dunk.
You know,
he's, honest to God, really, he's Union Berlin. They've done a reveal of him. I was like, never. I can't get my breath. And it was actually Paul Devlin what said in the comments because I follow Paul Devlin on Twitter, and he put his agent must be out of this world, you know.
Yeah, I mean, his agent must be able to sell bags of sand to Arabs or something because you know what I mean.
Yeah. He can't play. He can't play football, but he can make some cracking cookies in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, here's one for you, Dunk. Richie Owl's saying, well, he's saying we're going to throw the kitchen sink at it next season. Do you think there's a chance we could just go big and spend a load of dough in an attempt to get this done first season and not maybe risk FFP because we'll be fine. It's over a 3-year period. But do you think we could spend enough money on quality players in an attempt to get out at first time of asking? I think that's what Richie's saying in terms of do you think it's worth the risk, or do you think we sit tight, we kind of had a few?
Well, if they go in there with a game plan to sit tight and consolidate, then I'll be the first to be shouting my arse off because I've just put some money on them at 3-1 to get promoted. Right. And the thing is, right, if we go in there consolidating, that's a rocky road to ruin. We've got to go in there with the best players that we can get hold of, and we've got to go to the top of that league and stay there and bully every other team into submission. And that's what we've got to do. Just go for it.
Yeah. I don't mean so much consolidating, saying like let's make sure we don't go down. I mean in terms of like let's have a go at it, but you know, let's not beat ourselves up if we don't go up this season. And I know Tom Wagner's very, you know, he wants to get out. He wants to go back to back. You know, there's no doubt about it. You know, I just think there's he's not messing around, but I'm saying like there's being a little bit cautious, you know, like, and there's going hell for leather in terms of like, let's do this, because I think this season is a very like we just mentioned at the start of the show. This is a very weak championship. It
is.
It's a very weak championship. I think if we're going to get out of it, we get out of it this season.
Yeah. I mean, you've only got to look at the season that's just stopped, right? The 3 highest goal scorers in the championship, 2 of them played at Norwich City and they came nowhere.
Yeah.
Now what's coming down is going to get the parachute payment, right? I get that. But if you're going to be a 23-year-old player that's quite decent and you're on that verge of playing in the Prem and Blues come knocking,
yeah,
and they say, we want you to score us 20 goals, or we want you to score us 10 goals and 10 assists, yeah? This is what we can offer. And that's what we've got to do, and we've got to go and get the best that can play in the championship. And that's not like Tony said before he got cut off. This is a game now for over 30s for us. We have to go and get your 24 and your 25-year-olds that are just coming to their pinnacle, because
the prime.
Yeah, because these players have only got a prime within about 27 to 29.
Yeah,
that's your best time to be a football player, and that's what we've got to go and do. And hopefully that these players can then transition up to the Premier League, which, if they do the homework, they will do that, won't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, if there's a striker out there and he's going to cost 20 million and we're going to break the championship record to go and get him, and we've got the money and we're not going to fall foul of FFP, which I don't think we will with all these deals that we're making with Amazon and all that.
Yeah.
I think, like, I can't see them doing what Leicester have done or Man City have done, where you spend too much money. I think, or they're going to spend their money, but they're going to make sure the base is covered with, you know, you have a good accountant, don't you, when you're self-employed? It's like that, isn't it? You know? Like, but yeah, we have to spend the money. I mean, if you spend the money, you're going to get out of the division, aren't you? Simple as that.
Yeah.
Like, and I want us to storm that league, and I'll be shouting from the rooftops. At 3-1, I've had 10 quid. I know it's not a lot of money by the end of the season, but we have to think. We have to go for it. You know, I spoke to a Blues fan this morning. Oh, the playoffs are doing me. No, it won't do you. We've got to think about 1 and 2. Get up there, because we have to get no fear in our heads to pass it on to the other teams.
Yeah.
You fear us, you come to our ground, you're going to get shat on, you know?
Yeah, man. Everyone's kind of saying very similar to you, Dunk, in the comments. I think where I stand is yes, we go for it. We go for top 2, but let's not get too disappointed if we. Do you know? Like, I don't think we finish outside the top 6, guys. I think if we do, it's going to be by the finest of margins. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think so. Like, if we do go out and spend, I don't know, 25 million, 30 million on 2 players, maybe, I don't know, but just say that, and we go for it, and we come unstuck and we end up in the playoffs, I'm not going to be disappointed, because at least we went for it.
Yeah.
Trying to consolidate this first season, we ain't going to get nowhere. We have to bide. I don't know. I'm just frustrated because I want us to get up there, and I know we can do it. The club's on a crest of a wave. You know, like, I mean, I haven't got a season ticket, right? And I know that next season, if I want to see the Blues, I'm going to have to try and sneak into an away game and sit in there stand to watch them play live. I know this because I ain't going to get a ticket at the Blues next season. But isn't that a good thing?
It is, yeah.
Like it's a good thing because it just proves that we can sell out a bigger stadium, and it's good. And if that means I can't go and watch them at home, then so be it. It's life, but I'm still a Blue Nose. You know, no one can take that away from me. And I probably will go to Coventry next season and sit in one of their side stands and watch the Blues, because that's what it's going to take, isn't it? You know?
We're on our way,
absolutely, bro. You know, and that's the thing, isn't it? We're on our way, and this is a good time to be alive.
We're on our way.
A good time to be a Blue Nose, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if you've just joined, Doug, but I'm doing a stream tomorrow on is the tide turning in the Midlands in terms of Blues and Villa. You know what happened at the weekend with Villa? They're in kind of PSR constraints. We've got money to spend. I know the free rule comes into play this season, but like you said, Dunk, you know, he's not gonna leave us in the lurch in terms of overspending over these 3 years, and we're looking at points deductions. He's not going to do that. Do you know what I mean? Hence why the money will be spent wisely, and it will be spent to get us up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, and as long as he keeps going out for these deals, because we keep thinking that, you know, it's them 11 on the pitch or the squad and it's the gate receipts. But what's coming in that we don't see surpasses all that. You know, you've only got to look at this Amazon deal. I mean, this will roll now for the next probably 5 years.
Jeez, John.
You know, like, and if that's running and then we get other things on board, the money behind the scenes is going to be the wave that carries us forward. You know, like, I mean, you look at the academy now, right?
That's the state of the art, isn't it?
That is going to make us millions.
Yeah, it's the state of the art. When he's already changed the rating, hasn't he? It's gone up the ranks already.
Yeah, but just research academies and just see what they do in the Prem. Some teams don't even get players break through, and they sell them to Belgium clubs for £2 million. 18-year-olds, because they know the academy's that good that they've got at least a standard of football ability. So they're making millions on the academies. And that was the first thing he wanted to do when he got into the club.
Yeah, he did say that. You're right.
You know, like, I mean, they have sat down and done their own work here massively.
Yeah, category 1 status. Yeah, because sometimes we forget about that. Do you know what I mean? That's massive for our for our, you know, academy. I don't know what you think about it now. Category 1 status next season. You know, maybe
everything about Blues now is going to be top class, and that's the Knighthead, the Wagner effect, isn't it? And that's where we're going to. Once we get there, I think we'll stay there as well. Yeah, everything's happened so quick down the Blues, hasn't it?
Really quick.
Which is absolutely fantastic, and I totally agree with Duncan. I think we just got to keep that momentum going, and I'm just aiming for the top this year. I am.
It's all part. It's all part of it.
We go for nothing less than best.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
Do you remember, it's probably about 15, 20 years ago now, do you remember Forest was in the championship with us?
Yeah.
And a striker called Van Hooijdonk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
And he scored about 30 goals in this one season, and they come to play us. And everyone in the ground said, is it worth turning up? And they beat us 3-1 or 3-0, and he scored a free kick, and like he was miles above, and he won them the league that season. Now, that's what we've got to do to these other teams. They've got to say, "Oh, we got Birmingham City at home on Saturday, and that's a win." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Play that psychological game with them. Get in their heads. Get in the thing. Get this. Let's get the country hating us. I mean, they hate us anyway. So let's really hate us. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, you made some good points, man. I think the Amazon documentary. You know, I can't wait to watch that. I love these. Yeah, man, I love these documentaries. I remember the Sunderland one. I loved it, man. It was just such a shame that they. You know, because that was the Netflix one, weren't it? The Sunderland one. They went instead of promotion back to back or whatever. They went backwards, but it was still a great watch. And it wouldn't surprise. Yeah, it wouldn't. The Sunderland one, wouldn't surprise me if they. It's not just booked for that one season. The cameras will be in there this season. The Amazon cameras, definitely. Which is more money for us.
Yeah, more revenue, more clicks, more views.
110 million subscriptions Amazon's got, and nearly all of them are in the United States of America. Right, 110 million. Now, if we're going to do a series on blues, right? If you go onto YouTube and watch any American bloke, they're all doing things about the UK, whether it's their military or their rugby or their food or whatever, and they get thousands and thousands of people watching these channels, all from America, because they're fascinated with us. Now, not only are we blues, we're Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. It's a good show.
To such a level that they know that it's a license to print money, and it really is. And I think by the end of next season, we will all realise how much that they've seen all this. Probably 2 years ago.
Duncan, it makes me laugh, right? And I just want to mention this quickly because we get a lot of criticism, a lot of critics, and I think it's only going to get worse with how Tom Wagner's ambitions is and what he wants to do with the club. But one of the things that makes me laugh the most is the fact that he gets slighted about that he doesn't know a lot about football, but he doesn't need to, does he?
No, of course not. Not at all.
He's got the right men around him.
In place below him to run the show. He's already thinking of the next step ahead to deploy what they have to do below him. Do you know what I mean? He's like trying to secure all the deals and everything, the sponsorship deals behind the scenes. But like, it just makes me laugh. And the critics say that he doesn't know much about football and all this and blah blah blah. And it's going to fail. And they ain't got a clue, have they?
No, they haven't, right. And if American owners come into one of the top 6 in the Premier League and there were new owners, they'd get all the back pages, they would all be sucking their cocks, excuse me. No, but they would do, wouldn't they? Yeah. Right, and they know what's coming. Right, you can go back 30 years and if we did anything, they would hammer us down because they know we're the second city.
Yeah.
There's Liverpool and Man United and Arsenal and Chelsea want someone else. Look at the FFP. That wasn't brought in to make things fair. That was brought in so the top 20 clubs could stay where they were, or if they did fall out, they'd come straight back up again. Yeah. They looked after themselves. It wasn't about the other clubs. They couldn't give a toss about the Championship or League 1 or 2. They couldn't care less. Because they're in this club of, let's look down our nose at the Championship and League 1, and that's got to change. But when they brought in the FFP, that has killed a lot of clubs. It's killed their ambition, They killed it. So unless you've got people that know how to make money away from the football, but it's linked in with your football, you ain't going to get nowhere. And so thank God that we've got owners that know how to make money, which is linked to the football. Because who would have thought really that you could make money off Amazon with blues? Really, deep down. All right, Yeah, it's crazy.
It's clever marketing, though.
Massively.
Well, you know, you go back if you go back before Wagner and Knighthead came in, right, which was only 2.5 years ago, and if we were sitting here, you know, 2.5 years later, the Chinese were in, the stadium's falling down. If you'd have said to us that in 2.5 years' time, we are where we are, and we've got an Amazon documentary coming out, and this, you wouldn't have believed it. You would have gone, you're having a laugh. You know, like Neil mentioned, man. It's sometimes you have to pinch yourself. Do you not think, Doug?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, because like I remember last summer, and I met Jay, and I've met you, Nick, down the Blues, but I've also watched it from afar, and I love YouTube. I love it, and I've always wanted to do a YouTube, but you know, on something else. And then I sort of started, and I got a lot of help off Jay, a hell of a lot more than he realised. But then I look at Wagner, and I see what he's doing. Now, I'm no Wagner, but I've got a YouTube channel, and I'm going to succeed because he's succeeded, and Jay succeeded, and Nick's succeeding, and so's Neil. And the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, we're all in this together, and there's a cliche, iron sharpens iron, and I'm going to get sharp on Jay, on Nick, on Neil, and on fucking Wagner. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get up to a level where I feel better for myself.
Thank you for the kind words, mate. And you know I love you, mate.
Yeah, I love you too. I do love you all three. I'm watching you on the TV now. I love you, but I'm not swapping to you.
I mean, just quickly, Dunk. I mean, like, about the previous owners, I mean, can you imagine getting relegated with them? I mean, like, even the fact with Tom Wagner, mate, like, you know, I love the fact that he's gone away on a numerous away games. He's sat with the Blues fans. He's brought the bar. You know what I mean? I mean, what owner does that?
I know, yeah.
And to top it off for me, he blatantly hates Aston Villa. He said it numerous times. I mean, what a bloke. Mate, honestly, this is for Tom Wagner. Up the Blues.
Absolutely. Like, you've only got to look at the fact that he must have had a plan B and a plan C as well at the end of last season.
Definitely, yeah. I think it was bad timing when he come, like, in terms of the squad. You know, like, when he first took over, and unfortunately we got relegated. It was a bit of a shit show, weren't it? With like 5 or 6 managers, and then we had the interim managers as well in between. But now he's got his foot under the door. Now he's done the improvements. He's secured a lot of sponsorship deals now to bring in that revenue as well, and then bringing in Chris Davies, the AI scouting facilities as well, to try and find these players that Neil and Nick had mentioned earlier. You know, that we've never heard of. Like, half of them have. Like, so like, we've had that investment as well, and now he's getting his foot under the door properly. Now I think this is where we're going to start to see that we're in for a treat, I reckon, the next few years.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I know so, and it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing ride. Wait till we have that stadium and they start building it. Oh, geez. 60 stadium. Like, and from all accounts, from what I'm hearing, I mean, I don't know about you, but it isn't going to just be a new Tottenham or West Ham. It's going to have a bit of a, what's that word, panache about the stadium. It's not going to just be modern.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he wants to keep the tradition, you know, the offense. That's it. You know, he wants to keep it authentic. So he knows that what it means to us to keep our kind of identity as Blues fans, and as, like, you know, I think what he's trying to do is capture the atmosphere of St Andrews, and how raucous it is, and what we're like, but in a bigger stage. Do you know what I mean, guys?
Because taking it to the next level as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's taking it to the next level, 100%.
Yeah,
you know,
I think so. Like, I reckon he'll have different sections of the ground that are designated. If you want a job on the floor and swear your head off, there's 10,000.
Yeah.
You know, now that would be good. And also, we have to stop putting Birmingham down, because we are a city of 1,000 trades. We built the world. The Industrial Revolution started up the road, and we carried it forward. And he knows that, and he's going to jump on that. You know,
or even that though as well, like about him being like a businessman and all this, and like, you know, I like the fact that he wants to keep the authentic Birmingham origin to the stadium. You know, like if he was just a general, you know, businessman, couldn't give a shit about the club, he's just in it to make money. I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? You know, that was one of the first things he said. He wants to keep the authentic, historic Birmingham feel to the stadium and stuff. You know, so like his art's definitely in it, mate. Personally, I think he's fell in love with it and he gets it and he just loves it.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I mean, if that don't tell you something, I don't know what does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like that. I mean, there's nothing else to say to that.
Nah.
But lad, I have kept you enough now, so I'm going to let someone else call in.
Dunk,
Nice one, Dunk.
love you, mate.
Good to hear you, Dunk.
Yeah, nice
Keep
one.
right on, mate.
Dunk, before you go, Dunk, you still there, Dunk?
Yes, mate.
Where do we finish next season?
Top
Top of the league. Like
Top.
it.
Go on, Dunk.
Like it, mate. Love it. God bless you, Dunk, man.
Yeah, man. You
Cheers for the kind words as well, Dunk, about all of us. We love you, mate. Keep right on.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron.
She's on the Villa.
She's on the Villa. Nice one, Dunk. God bless you, man.
Oh, Steve. All right,
Hi,
son.
Steve.
How are you, lads? You all right?
Yeah, are you?
All right, Steve.
All right,
How are you,
mate.
Steve?
How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, man. What's going on, Steve? What's the latest? How are you feeling, brother?
You know, getting there. Had a drama at the hospital, you know, for the 7 hours. Blue Shadow come up as well.
Yeah, fair play to you.
I took a load of sleeping tablets, and then like I've woken up 7 hours later, and they're saying that, you know, they've lost the paperwork. They didn't know what I was there for, even though they'd done me a chest X-ray. Yeah. It's my leg. You know what I mean? For blood, I don't know. And then I just lost the plot, like, and you know, I'm off, like, you know what I mean. So, but I think it was yesterday. I got up and I was in the shower and I thought, Christ, that needs to come down and that. And I had to get a doctor for COPD. And when I got there, I see me doctor and I said, you know what, it looks much better. But then by the time I got back on the night, it was like, it was rock hard again, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But I've been you know, trouble sleeping. I've been asleep all day, lads. You know what I mean? I'm just catching up. So I'm half asleep. I just wanted to say thank you to, you know, the nice comments and all that. You know, a few things. You know, I agree with Nick about, like, you know, about being in the championship. Yeah, it'd be lovely to go up, but like I say, you know, like I says, don't beat yourself up about it. You know what I mean? When we go up, I want us to be up ready to stay up.
Be up to stay up,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be an Ipswich. You know what I mean? You know, all the fanfare of them, you know, doing that, and then where are they? Back here, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I've got a good pal who's a mad Leicester fan. He told me before the ball kicked last year, he says, we're going to get relegated. You know, he was on about, you know, trouble. I can't really remember what it was all about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, financial trouble. They might have a points deduction, Leicester, starting this season. So
I just don't want us to, like, I want us to, obviously, it'd be beautiful for us to go up there, because another thing, I sleep fast sometimes, you know. Tommy Wang, we ain't gonna fall foul of any, you know, overspending and that. He's a top businessman. He gets the top people in. You know what I mean? He will make sure, you know, that we don't get tripped up. I mean, yeah, he you know, when he come in and he made that little cock up, you know what I mean, with fingers. You know, my theory on that was like, you know, he's come in and he's thought like, you know, just like because like he buys these broken down businesses, doesn't he?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So you know, that business, you get the best in the, you know, the world or whatever, you know, geez, at that bit, and you bring him in. So that Wayne Rooney, he thought, you know, well, you know, best player England, you know, yeah. But and I think because there's only just been, I think nobody was brave enough to like talk and say, listen, you're making a raving cock up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know, things happen for a reason, and you know, which I hate that saying because I've had that, but I hate it. But yeah, you know, things happen for a reason, and like, you know, the geezer is amazing. I mean, I think he's the last person in the world who thought he would fall in love with the booze. He come here into the, you know, the world of trade, and you know, he can't believe that, you know, we're in the middle of the country, second city, you know, he bought our clubs as like, you know, but you know, I think he's the last one in the world, you know, he thought he'd be sat on the terraces on a Tuesday night in fucking, I don't know, Epsom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, he's such a clever geezer. You know, the money he's, you know, and the money
generating with the sponsorships and that. It's mad.
Oh yeah, that's it. All the deals he's bringing in, like, you know, we don't know about all this, like, but it was like I heard another, you know, if you'd have gone to a Man City fan 10 years ago and said, you know, oh, you know, when they was with, you know, down League One, you would have said to them, oh, you know, X amount of years, you'll be in the Premiership and winning you've got to smack in the mouth off someone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, doing the treble.
I mean, same with us, you know what I mean? I mean, like, I know that me and you three sat there are still pinching ourselves every day, thinking, you know, so I swear to God, if I wake up and this is a fucking bad, you know what I mean? You know, I'll be suicidal because, like, this is just, we just can't keep up with it, can we? It's fucking great, you know what I mean? Like, and I love it, you know. And listen, Duncan, while I'm there, listen, don't worry, son, you will see the Blues this season because me and fucking Jay will help you out there, like.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
I can't remember what else I was wanting to say, like, but yeah, so, you know, bless you all for the kind comments and that, you know what I mean? And I've missed you all, man, you know what I mean? I've missed you, you know.
I missed you too, mate.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me, what have I missed? Anything decent? I'd have won that thing in that competition. I'm full of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the quiz. Did you take part in it, Steve?
Hey?
Did you take part in the quiz?
No, you're mad. I'd only just woken up, bro. Like I said, I've had trouble sleeping, and then like I sleep all day. I'd literally just woken up. I got a message saying that you was on live, and I was like, you know, I don't even remember my own name when I wake up, you know, in the morning. You know, so. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello to you all, and like, you know,
nice one, Steve.
Love you, Steve,
brother.
But yeah, we're going to sort that thing out Friday, aren't we, Jay? You know,
yeah, definitely. Sort of season
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, Duncan, sorry mate, I ain't been in touch, but yeah, don't worry, you will be watching, you know, a game next, you know, and there, don't worry.
Definitely.
But yeah, so love you all, love you Nick, love you Neil, love you Dad.
Me too. What's the message to the Blue Noses?
All the best, mate.
Message to the Blue
nice one.
Take it easy. Mwah.
Steve. He's gone.
He would have said shit on the Villa, I guarantee.
Yeah, I know he would.
It's good to have him back, man. Do you know what I mean? I know, because Blue Shadow, I can't remember. It might have been on one of your streams, Joe, or one of mine, but I remember actually while the stream was going on, Blue Shadow was going up and visiting Steve. Yeah. So that's
Hello.
Hello.
Colin.
Turn his TV down, Jack. Oh, yes.
Colin.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm okay.
How are you, Cole?
How are you, Nick?
How are you, brother? How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Good,
to
good.
see you, mate.
I'm a bit worried about what's been linked with Danny Hings with Sam.
Danny Ings. Yeah, well, I've seen that link. And what, Jay, if you what yeah, Danny Ings, let's talk about this guy. Knocking on a bit, 31. Doesn't do it for me, ex-Villa. Jay, Neil. No.
It's news to me, and it's news to me what you've just mentioned. It's a no-go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, Colin, because I don't think it'll happen, mate. I think it was just lazy journalism, to be honest. I did see the actual article. He won't be coming to Blues, mate. I guarantee you that now.
Do you ever watch that Birmingham channel with the American guy? He talks to talk for me.
No, I haven't seen him. Who is he called? What's his name?
It's Birmingham Channel News called.
Oh, it's an AI thing.
Yeah,
it's an AI, yeah. Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he always the news out, and that's what he said about Danny Ings coming to Birmingham. But Wrexham was after him as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, potentially he could go to Wrexham. I could imagine him there.
And he can fucking go to it
Yeah.
Too young for Wrexham.
that way.
Yeah. I could potentially see. I mean, he'd be on a few quid, but yeah, I could see him going Wrexham. No, I wouldn't worry too much about that, mate. How are you anyway, Colin? You looking forward to next season?
Yeah.
good lad.
Yeah. You're gonna try and get down there next season if you can get to the odd game.
I will be getting some season tickets.
You got to come down, son. We got to meet you as well, Cole.
Yeah, I know.
Get you a beer as well.
Yeah.
Be good to see you, mate.
Yeah. So
What do
Johnny
you,
Wheeler's in the house, man. How are you, John? I'm still firmly believe we'll be in the playoffs next season. We've got nothing to fear from any championship side. Yeah, we were saying that at the start of the show, John.
Yeah.
There isn't a team really. You know, because if Leeds hadn't gone up, you'd have looked at Leeds and probably Burnley, but you know, like Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester, that they don't scare me at all. Honest to God, Leicester financial trouble, got points deduction incoming. Lot of their players leaving, they haven't got a manager. Southampton, very similar situation. I mean, even their players are nowhere near Premier League quality. And yeah,
we'll definitely win the playoffs.
I mean, Ipswich maybe. I think Ipswich will be up there, but you know, we could turn them over quite easily.
Bristol City, they got into the playoffs and they're fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are. They're awful. You know, and look at Millwall as well.
Yeah. So,
No firepower at all up top Millwall. Do you know what I mean? You know, and even their defence, great defence, but they're players what they've had for years. You know, the big lads at the back. And our defence is much better than theirs. Like I said earlier, guys, man, we strengthen in the attacking areas and we're good to go.
Yeah.
So there's no denying we're on the rise, and it's as simple as that.
the best thing whatever happened to the Blues is Tom Wagner.
100%.
We've only had one good chairman before him. That was Keith Coombs in the early 70s. He was a great owner. We had a great youth team then days as well. We had Jimmy Greenough, Kenny Burns, Trevor Francis, Peter Witt. Do you remember all those players? That's when I first started to support the Blues, 1971. That's when I first went down the game, 71.
Stu. Ings would be a spring chicken at Wrexham. Fucking class.
Stu Leonard, man.
So what do you reckon then, Cole? You reckon where would you place us then next season?
I think we're going to come 4th, 5th, or 6th.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the bookies have got us as 5th. So yeah, man, that's a good shout, mate. It's a good shout.
But we're definitely going to make the playoffs. Well, I think we could win the league. Actually, it all depends who we buy. I'm not really bothered about this Poto, because it did taught Terry's hamstring.
Yeah.
He tore his hamstring, and once you do that, he's done it twice now in his career. And
a lot of it's probably just media rumours at the minute. It's that time of year when you get all the bollocks come about. But it's always good to have it.
To be fair, I'd imagine a lot of clubs are in for him. I mean, they're saying 26 clubs are interested in him. One of them being a Premier League side. Who was it?
Sunderland.
Sunderland, that's it, Jay. Yeah. Sunderland.
Celtic and someone else. Who's
Celtic
as well.
It's Barnes, though, isn't it? Because a couple of seasons ago, we'd have been all over it, wouldn't we? Oh, Danny Ings, he knows where the net is. Now we're just not interested, are we?
No. Not at all, man.
There's one player I've told Jay this before, it's Chair from QPR.
Elias Chair. Yeah. He's a decent player, to be fair. He can play as a 10 and he can play out wide.
It's a cracking player, I think.
Yeah. I think if you get a few decent players around him, he can go missing in games. He can go missing for a few games at a time. But when he's on, he's amazing. Knocking on a little bit, I think he might be 28, I think he might be. But it's not a bad shout, actually, Carl. Someone like him for our number 10. That sort of player.
They're not big of him, but every time I've seen him, he looks really good.
Yeah.
Can't judge a player on a couple of games. So.
Yeah, but like we said, I mean, with Chris Davies, the character, what sort of person is he? You know what I mean? Around the dressing room, because that's first and foremost. And he's mentioned that himself. It's not, I'm not just making that up. So anyone that comes in has got to add to the dressing room. Can't be being an arsehole in that dressing room. So like someone, I think it might be you, Neil, and you mentioned it, Jay, about the actual my mind's just gone blank then.
Chris Davies would rather have a mediocre footballer with a great attitude than someone who's the best in the world with the shit, arrogant.
He's weaned all the prima donnas out the squad, hasn't he?
Yeah, he wants unity.
He doesn't have to motivate. I think he goes for people that have got the motivation ready to go, and he will get the best out of these players. Then
he wants unity and team chemistry. He does, and that's what we want as fans. Like, we want to see fight, a bit of passion. The result bonus for me as a Blues fan. Like,
that's why I think any players. Like, who was the winger that went to Oxford the end of last year, at the start of the season? Sorry, what's his name?
Dembele.
Yeah, I mean, that kid's got some skills, but I think that there was just that little bit of attitude maybe with him, and not quite the finished product. So he didn't take a chance, did he? He was just like, off you go. And I think that's what he's looking for, isn't it? Someone that can keep the harmony, be part of the squad, because the Blues in the last season have been the most together I've ever seen a Blue squad.
Oh, superb.
Since I've been going down there, since the late 70s myself, I haven't seen that unity in a squad ever like I have this season.
Even like in the sticky situation, just like I think Nick mentioned it, like the season when we got relegated, when we had Bacuna and like players like that. There was just in it for the money, and they just weren't interested. And like the team that we had in League One, like playing Newcastle, for example. I think we mentioned this as well a couple of streams back. When Stansfield got in a sticky situation, there weren't just one player behind him sticking up for him. There was like 6 or 7 players getting stuck in.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
The whole even Ryan Allsop, he'll
Yeah,
run length of the pitch and go and like look after someone, won't he?
We want to see.
Brilliant.
And the good thing as well, guys, is like players what have been left out, even left out for a few games at a time. Like the likes of Bielik and that. They're not sulking. They're straight back in the team. Whether that's down to, there was a time where Bielik took an injury. He was playing well, took an injury, and Ben Davies came in for him. And I think Ben Davies must have played 9-10 games. I think Ben Davies then had a slight knock. Bielik came in, was absolutely amazing. Took the captain's armband back, and that's the kind of players you need. But are not going to sulk if they're not getting in the team. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's down to good management as well, isn't it, Nick?
100%, man.
Letting them know that it's not just that 11 that's on the pitch; it's the squad that's all together. They're all involved, and that's how we need to just keep going on. Just knowing it's not just those players on the pitch at that moment. It's the whole entity. Even us as fans, we've become so part of everything. We feel like, don't you feel that you're more involved with what's going down at the Blues at the moment than ever before? You just feel part of it, don't you?
I can't wait for the next storyline or the next news article to read. And but even that, though, it's like the swapping and changing managers. It don't work. Like now, with the season that Chris Davis has had now, whether it's League One or not, we broke every record going.
Yeah.
If I don't tell you something, I don't know what to do. We need to get behind him. The unity's there now, on and off the pitch. And all I can say is we're on our way.
We got Solihull in the friendly.
Yeah.
I'll be going for that.
You going, Cole?
Yeah, but my mate's a Solihull fan. It's the season ticket holder. It's Sheldon Hall, which is Chelmsford Wood, not far from Chelmsford. Sheldon Hall, the season ticket holder. So I'll be going with him. But I'll be sitting in Solihull end, obviously. Definitely going for that game.
Yeah.
I'll definitely see you there, Cole.
Yeah, if you can get a ticket, it's a little ground, and I think you can hold 4,000.
Right then, a message for the viewers, Cole, before you log off.
And I've been on the page.
It's all right, Cole.
We're going to win the league. Come on, let's go for it and win the league.
Yeah, man. Top of the league.
Keep right on.
Nice one, Colin.
Cheers, lad.
Hopefully see you at Solihull, mate. So I'll be going to that.
Yeah, you will see me at Solihull, mate.
Yeah.
Nick can walk there soon.
Yeah, literally, nice one, Colin. Thanks for phoning in, mate.
Nice one, Nick. Cheers, Nick.
Keep right on, mate.
Right.
Bye.
Ta-ra, Cole.
See you, Colin.
See you, mate. Nice one, Cole. Well done, man. So, we've reached the 2 hour. I've just bookmarked a few comments we can quickly go through if you want to, guys. A couple of them are questions. Just quickly run through these. Okay, I've bookmarked a few. So, Terrific Trev saying, Jay, have you got a season ticket? Because I know you're working a lot. Are you getting a season ticket this season, Jay?
Yeah. I've got I had one last season with Steve, so I just gave him off towards the fee for it. So he's going to sort it out on Friday for the ticket office.
Okay, brilliant. Neil, you're obviously renewing.
Yes, yeah. Gonna do that this week, I think.
Yeah, so what I done mine today, me and my pal went down there. Just for anyone who hasn't renewed, they actually give you your old card back. So it's actually So buzzing. You know what, we got 14,000 on the waiting list. Fucking amazing.
You know,
brilliant, isn't it?
62,000 seat stadium. We're never going to fill.
I know, yeah. Ems is saying, who's going to be our big standout signing this summer, guys? I mean, it's a difficult one to kind of answer, but who, if we was to spend the biggest amount of money in one position, where would you spend it, Jay? Where would you, if you was going to spend a lump on a striker?
Striker, yeah.
What about you, Neil?
Yeah, striker, number 10. Probably a number 10, you know.
Yeah, I'm for that link-up play. I think, I'll go big. I think we, you know, for that striker position, I think we could potentially get a Premier League youngster who's on the fringes. You know, somewhere. Someone mentioned someone from Liverpool. I can't remember his name. It was on the last stream. Bags of potential, you know. So Aidan saying
coming from Liverpool.
Yeah.
That one from Newcastle as well. I forgot his name as well. He's been mentioned a couple of times on the streams.
Is he a youngster, is he, Jack?
I think so.
Younger fella, yeah. Someone like that we could get in, or we go for them. Shay Adams, I don't know. I wouldn't be against it. You know, if Chris, like someone mentioned earlier, if Chris Davies fancies him, then we get him. You know,
that's exactly what it is, isn't it? You've got to put your faith in the CD and old guards as well. You know, they know what they're doing around this stuff. They haven't put a foot wrong yet for me.
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄 from Sheffield United. I love this guy. Great winger. So Aidan saying he's also linked, could get him on a loan to buy if we get promoted. I don't know whether you guys know about 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄. He was at Sheffield United last season. He's at Palace. He's amazing. He can play on both wings, but I think he's more of a left winger cutting inside on his right hand side. With his right foot, sorry. Jay.
Oh, cheers, John.
So much, John.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ems is saying I had a good few mates for this is why I bookmarked this, because I fell out with one of my pals over the weekend with the Villa. So Ems is saying I had a good few mates fall out with me over the weekend because I was giving it to them. I've had it for 10 years, and one day I've slated them and they fall out with me. It's very interesting you say that, Ems, because they can't take it back, you know. They're really fickle, man. You know, they give it out, but they can't take it. They can't take it back.
It's the pedestal for me, the arrogance with them.
The arrogance, yeah.
What they expect something. Whereas Blues, we're just happy with a good fighting performance. You know what I mean? And the results are bonus. It's the expectancy with them. That's why I fucking hate them. yeah,
man. Proper. You know, when you think about you know, it's karma, and they're on about the VAR that Sheffield United game when that ball went behind the goal line technology weren't working. It was their second season back in the Premier League, and they would have gone down if that goal line technology was working.
Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, the ref's watch had gone or something, but it was clear behind the line. And you know, and everyone knows if you can stay up your first foot you know, that first season, second season, you tend to stay in the Premier League. You know, we've seen it with Nottingham Forest. You know, so it was a massive decision that Sheffield United won it, and look, it's come back. They've had a bit of bad luck at the weekend against Man United, but listen, man, it's one of them.
Karma, mate. Karma.
Yeah, it's karma. Ricky's saying Ipswich have a lot of wages to dump, and Smodics is 29, like you said, Jay. So everything they get as a salon is helping them meet in the FFP. And Mari Hutchinson, great player, would be is Ipswich's number 10 going forward. Smodics is rated at 8 million. Yeah, maybe the age would probably put Blues off. I'd have thought, guys, 29. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be dead against it, Smodic. You know, I really wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
Proven player, just come out of there hungry for more, and I think with the squad that he'll have around him with the Blues, could really do a job for us, couldn't he?
I think so, yeah. Even if we had him on saying that, Ipswich have brought him. So, Glenn's saying, this is just the last one now, guys. What did everyone think of the Tom Wagner and his second-hand video shop?
Yeah, we put it on our last video we did. I don't know if you saw it. Jeez.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
He's a top man, isn't he? Absolute top man.
But going back to that again now, look about him being a businessman, he doesn't need to know about football. He's generating the revenue by making these videos.
Yeah.
He's on Blues. It's clicks and views. Like it's
in
the money back again. He's clever. He's very, very clever.
It was just so well made, wasn't it? And yeah.
I like how he just involved
Do you know what as well, guys? It's as much as some people won't like it. I think everyone's pretty much on board with it now. It's created a massive rivalry between Blues and Wrexham.
He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. You know, so you know it's that American thing and the rivalry.
When this Amazon thing happens, we're just going to see worldwide Blues fans just blow up. Yeah. Honestly, because what it's done for Wrexham around the world. I don't know if you saw mine and Ben's recent one. We was talking about there's Wrexham fans all over the world. My brother lives and works in Australia now. My brother Russ, he's on the ambulances in Oz, and he's got there's a guy that's an Australian guy there. He's never lived in Wales, nothing to do with Wales, but because of this it is Amazon that they're on, isn't it? He's a Wrexham fan. He has all the kit. He's watching it on the telly all the time, and that's what it does.
That's what it does, yeah.
And that's Australia. That's not even America.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be so far-reaching for Blues.
They
know exactly what they're doing. Like you said, Jay, he doesn't need to know the football, does he? He knows the business.
It's a business.
He's got such a business mind on him. He knows what to put in place. He delegates everything he needs to delegate.
But if you're an owner of a football club, you don't need to know the ins and outs of what's going on the football pitch, because you've got people that are employed. It's just the same as having your own business. You've got people that are employed to work below you to sort out all that stuff. Or he's more interested in making it a sustainable football club and can it fund itself. Now,
he knows what he's doing, man. He knows what he's doing. He's creating. He's doing everything right, and
and do you know what?
Every
Blues fan I've met, I've not heard anyone say a bad thing about what's going on down the Blues. I know at first there was a little thing, we don't want to lose our identity, but I think everyone's been reassured that that's not going to happen now. And watching one of your videos the other day, Jay, about I saw your AI things with the new Blues ground, trying to keep it in keeping with the. Like Blues of old. Brilliant, wasn't it? The early ones, got the one that looked like a big church. but just keeping us involved, keeping us updated, and just knowing that we're keeping our heritage, keeping the working class element of us.
Yeah.
Just being transparent as well, Neil. He's not the kind of person where you can't ask him anything. He wants to He wants you to gauge ideas with him. He wants you to ask him questions. And
he's certainly a listener as well. He's not one of these, this is how we're doing it. It's how shall we do it?
Well, put it this way. The one that really sticks in my mind, it was when that kid got killed and he had an interview on Sky Sports. It was one of the first things he mentioned, and it was nothing to do with what being interviewed for.
Himself, wasn't it?
He'd done that.
Remember that.
He'd done that off his own back, and that just shows you the kind of man he is and what a bloke he is. I mean, you know, you're very, very lucky. And I've got a picture of him next to me bed, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
But I tell you what, just on this side, I won't keep it too long. But all the board are the same now, aren't they? Even if you talk to Jeremy Dale, that's like the interim CEO.
Yeah,
he's approachable, and he's a blues fan. He knows what he's talking about, and he'll engage with people. It's like years ago, you wouldn't have had a clue about these board members, but everyone's so approachable and out there, and nothing's hidden anymore. Only the stuff that obviously, if it's going to be detrimental, they're not going to tell us who they're looking at signing and things like that. But you know what you need to know, don't you?
And feel part of, like you mentioned earlier, Neil, like feel part of something now, don't we?
Yes,
you know,
you do,
especially with them OSC things. I think it's a great idea. I was a bit dubious about it at the start, but I thought it'd create a little bit of division. But no, I've heard nothing but good things about them OSCs, and
definitely,
people feel part of
them. And you don't even have to, just quickly as well. You know, the song we sing at Blues, Keep Right On. You know, I say every video, like the lyrics to that, like it's not only like it's life as well. You know, we've had a lot of sorrows over the years, and now with what's going on and that, it's just
spot on. It was the perfect anthem for us, and we've waited long enough for it to come to fruition, haven't we?
Enjoy every minute.
Yeah, 100%, man.
We're on our way.
Great stuff.
Brilliant. Nice one, guys, man. Nice one, Jay, for inviting me on. Just to let everyone know who's watching, I'm aiming to do a stream at 7:30 tomorrow. Fingers crossed that I can do it, but I've scheduled it for 7:30. We're going to talk a little bit about Blues and Villa. We'll have just have a chilled one. We'll have a little chinwag. So if you're not doing nothing tomorrow, 7:30, chatting Blues. That's as long as my day goes well, and I'll get everything I need to do done in time. But if I don't do it tomorrow, then I'll reschedule it. But 7:30 tomorrow, guys.
I'll be watching, mate.
Yeah, man. Well, anyone's welcome if you want to come on. If that's fine. Like, if any of you two want to come on, if you're not doing nothing, but there's no pressure if you're doing anything, guys. But
I'm working tomorrow. But if I get back in time, Nick, definitely come and chat with you.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting me, Nick and Neil as well, over the last season. For me, like, I get really emotional about this because I didn't think that they should, take off the way it did. It's just been over like 14 months now, and like the support that I get personally doing this, doing the collaborations with Nick, he's my blues brother, Neil as well. It's brilliant, just having that unity and just creating content. People that phoned on the phone-ins, the quiz that we've just trialed today was brilliant. All the comments we get, all the subscriptions, all the channel members that want to help the channel further. It funds things to get better equipment to make the channel look better. And without you, Blue Noses, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much, everybody that's been supporting us, and we love you loads. Keep right on.
Well said, mate. Well said.
Yeah, nice one, guys. Keep right on, man. Shit on the Villa.
Keep right on.
Shit's on the Villa. And we'll catch you on the next video, Blue Noses. And we'll see you later.